Hey guys, so finally, this is my bookshelf tour. You guys wanted to take a look at my shelves? Okay. I wanted to wait until Christmas to do this because I thought I'd be getting a bunch of books for Christmas and stuff. I got some. I'm not going to tell you which ones. They are on the shelves. You'll find out in my December book haul. I did get this awesome camera though. Still trying to figure out how to work this. I'll be lucky if I can get it onto the computer and up today. So these aren't all the books I was hoping to have, but you know, it'll never really be complete, and I'll do another one sometime late next year. Plus I have plenty that are not finished. So let's get started with the bookshelf tour. So the first series I have up here is the Gone series by Michael Grant. Gone, Hunger, Lies, and Plague. Fear comes out next year, and then Light in 2013. I really like this series. I haven't read Plague yet. I'm holding it off for a little bit. Next, I don't know if you've heard of these. This is the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. Next is Across the Universe by Beth Revis. 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. And The Future of Us by Jay Asher and Carolyn Mackler. After that, I have The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. This is the movie tie-in edition. They didn't have the regular one at the place I went to. I apologize for the camera shaking. I have to hold up the tripod. Next to that, I have the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. As you can see, the first 5 are in great condition. I might buy them all in hardcovers if I ever reread them, probably in a few years. I don't think I need to go through them. I think you all are pretty familiar with this, but I will. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And then I have the Tales of Beetle the Bard by J.K. Rowling. I just thought I'd get that, because, you know. And then 2 biographies, Steve Jobs and Steven Spielberg. And then right there is my Kindle, which is very unused. I'm sorry. Shelf number 1. The first series on this shelf is the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson, The Angel Experiment, School's Out Forever, Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports, The Final Warning, Max, Fang, and Angel. I'm waiting for the last one to come out in August next year, Nevermore. And then I have the Witch and Wizard series by James Patterson. Yes, Bumblesbee, I saw that comment. WGF, if this was a T. Ha ha ha. Witch and Wizard with Gabrielle Charbonnet. Witch and Wizard The Gift with Ned Rust. And Witch and Wizard The Fire with Jill Dembowski. And then The Lorien Legacies, or as most of you know it, I Am Number 4, and the sequel right next to it, The Power of 6. And then my favorite series of the year, The Maze Runner Trilogy by James Dashner, The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, and The Death Cure. I think I might redo my review of those because I don't like it. I don't like my review. I mean, I love these. And then The Enemy series so far by Charlie Higson, The Enemy and the Dead. Then I have the first 2 books in the Escape from Furnace series by Alexander Gordon Smith, Lockdown and Solitary. The third one is called Death Sentence, and the fourth one is Fugitives. That last one comes out next year, February 28th. Next to those is 13 Days to Midnight by Patrick Carman, and then Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Love that, waiting for the sequel. Then I have 5 Mary Downing handbooks, The Old Willis Place, Deep and Dark and Dangerous, Closed for the Season, All the Lovely Bad Ones, and Wait Till Helen Comes. These are ghost stories. And then, of course, the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series by Rick Riordan. The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. Then I have the Demigod Files and The Ultimate Guide. Then I have the sequel series, The Heroes of Olympus, The Lost Hero and the Son of Neptune. Mark of Athena is coming out next year. And then the first book in the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan, The Red Pyramid. I don't have The Throne of Fire, and the last book is coming out in May, so I will get on those soon. And this next one seems to be pretty popular with you guys. It is Divergent by Veronica Roth. And then beside that is Legend by Mary Lou. Moving on to the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. So far it's City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, and City of Fallen Angels. The next two are called City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire. Yes, I do know about the Infernal Devices. I have Clockwork Prince, but I don't have Clockwork Angel, that's why they're not on the shelf. Then I have Delirium by Lauren Oliver, the normal looking cover, not the one with the head. I don't know what is up with that one. This is the first book in the Delirium trilogy. The second one is called Pandemonium. It comes out February 28th of next year. And then Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver as well. Hate List by Jennifer Brown. And now we are at my John Green books. I have Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. I don't have an abundance of Catherines for whatever reason. I'll probably buy it on January 10th when I get The Fault in Our Stars. And then next to the John Green and David Levithan book, I have Rachel Kahn and David Levithan, Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. I gave that a 5 stars. And then my two Laurie Halse Anderson books, Twisted and Speak. Haven't read either of those yet. And then Jenny Downham's Before I Die. I really liked that. I want to get You Against Me. That's her newest one. And then Crash Into Me by Albert Boris. And the last book on the shelf is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Looking forward to that movie with Emma Watson and Logan Lerman. So that's that shelf. So I will admit I'm kind of a huge Jodi Picoult fan. Sing You Home, House Rules, Handle with Care, My Sister's Keeper, 19 Minutes, The 10th Circle, Vanishing Acts, Change of Heart, Songs of the Humpback Whale, Perfect Match, Salem Falls, and The Pact. Those are hers that I have. They're not in any order. I just put these two first because they're hardcover and this one last because it's mass market paperback. I just think it looks good that way. My mom is reading Sing You Home. Then I have my adult James Patterson books. Now You See Her, The Christmas Wedding, and Sundays at Tiffany's. And then Caught, Shelter, The Woods, and No Second Chance by Harlan Coben. Those are all adult fiction except for Shelter. I just kept Shelter with all the other Harlan Coben books. And then the first two books in the High Society series by Allie Carter, High Society, and Uncommon Criminals. Then If I Stay by Gail Forman, and the sequel, Where She Went. And then I have It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. Reading that now, about 100 pages in as of now. And then I have Forever by Judy Blume and Two-Way Street by Lauren Barnholt. So there you have it with that shelf. Now let us travel into the closed off doors. These are down here for a reason. Either there's no room up here, or they're books that I read when I was a little kid and I just haven't gotten rid of them. These aren't necessarily, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't go down here anymore, for the record. Like, these are just old stuff, except for these three. I have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, the collector's edition. I didn't want to have two copies right next to each other. And then I have Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. It's down here because I don't have Clockwork Angel. When I get Clockwork Angel, those two will go next to City of Fallen Angels right there, in between Delirium and City of Fallen Angels. And then Cross by Ali Condi, because I don't have Matched, it's down there. And Cross is the sequel to Matched. Those two will go up there somewhere when I get Matched. Then The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I don't know why it's down there, I haven't even read it. And then I used to read Nicholas Sparks books. I have Safe Haven, Dear John, A Bend in the Road, True Believer, At First Sight, and The Rescue. They're just too dramatic for me right now. Next to those I have Criss Cross by Lynn Ray Perkins. And then the Uglies series by Scott Westerfeld. Uglies, Pretties, Specials, and Extras. So now all of these are ones that I read when I was little, except for Lord of the Flies. I have that for school. 6th Grade Secrets by Louis Setcher. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Number the Stars by Louis Lowry. The Trumpet of the Swan by E.B. White. The Penderwicks by Jean Birdsall. Stuart Little by E.B. White. That should probably be over here with Trumpet of the Swan. Excuse me for a moment. Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. Lovesick by Jake Cabard. Sweethearts by Sarah Zarr. And Rules by Cynthia Lord. And then the Spiderwick Chronicles. And down here I have a paperback of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain, Huck Finn, Magic Treehouse series, first in series of unfortunate events, The Lightning Thief. Why do I have two? Oh, yeah, this is the ugly cover. And then The Diary of Anne Frank. So here's a wide shot of all that. Yes. Okay. So there you have it, my bookshelf tour. I hope I didn't do too bad. Yeah, it might have sounded weird with my voice from behind. By the way, look at this. This is $100 to Barnes & Noble in a T, for my name, in a T. I don't want to spend these because I don't want to take this apart. So what did you get for Christmas? Anything cool? Leave a comment. I bought my mom a Nook tablet. And I got this camera. Did it look better? I know it goes out of focus sometimes. I need to get used to it. So cool, that's it. I'll see you in a couple days probably. Got some reviews, book hauls. So have a Merry Christmas, a fantastic Hanukkah, a happy Kwanzaa, and if you don't celebrate anything, I hope you have a spectacular December 25th. I'll see you guys later. Bye.